Hello everyone, thanks for stopping in for another video. Today you can see we've got my wife's 4Runner behind me, and one thing I noticed was that her battery terminals are a little bit corroded, so I'm going to show you how you can clean those up today and get those in tip-top shape. And I'm not going to do it in this video, but she's actually getting a remote start on this thing too, so if you want remote start on one of these 4Runners with push start, stay tuned, there's another video coming with that. Well, as vehicles age, sometimes you can get corrosion on the battery terminals like we've got on this one here, and it's something that, you know, a little bit isn't too severe, but if left unchecked, it can really start to build up and cause problems. So if you want to keep your battery in top shape, your starter, your alternator, and all of your electronics on your vehicle, keeping your battery terminals clean, it's really super easy, and you only need a few things. In my case today, what I'm going to use is actually some battery terminal cleaner as well as protectant. And in conjunction with that, a little bit of water to clean that off, and then I'm going to use my air pistol to actually clean the water off and whatnot. That's not absolutely necessary. You could let it drip dry in the sun, but it'll just speed up the process. If you don't want to mess with any of that stuff, while I do recommend this makes the job really, really easy, and a protectant will keep it from corroding at least as fast again, you can use a stainless steel brush, just like I've got here. You can get these super cheap. I've been on a Temu kick here lately, and I got a pack of 15 of these for like $3. So if you're real desperate and just want to get by in a super cheap way, you can use one of these stainless brushes. Let me bring you on in and let's work on this together. First things first, let's pop the hood on this. I'm gonna move my cans. We'll just pop the hood on this 4Runner. Battery is on the driver's side. Whew, it looks nasty. I'll zoom you in closer as we actually start working on this thing. Let's take this positive battery cover off. They're dusty, a little corroded. Yeah, they could use just a little bit of work. This battery is starting to age a little bit, but this will help out. So we're gonna hit it with a 1-2 punch here. We've got the step 1 here. So this is the actual battery cleaner and acid detector. So my understanding is it changes color. And then we've got the step 2, the protectant. This will keep it from corroding again. This stuff's pretty simple. You just want to give it a good shake. This one I think even has a marble in it, just like a spray can. We're going to give this thing a good shake. And here's the fun part. We're going to spray the terminals down. So I'm going to hit both of these. See how it changes color? That means it's working. Let's hit this side too. A little bit goes a long ways. And then you're supposed to let this stuff sit for 2 to 4 minutes. So we're going to do that and then just clean the excess off the tip here. So why am I using the NOCO stuff? This is not an endorsement for this. I bought this with my own money. Bought it for 2 reasons. It was easily available at my local Walmart, and well, I guess 3 reasons. NOCO, I really like a lot of their stuff. Their battery chargers are top notch, and something else that caught my eye, this is made in the USA. So this is good quality, good to go. So we're just gonna let this soak for a little bit, and as soon as it's done, we're gonna rinse it off with some water. So what if you didn't want to spend money on this terminal spray and you just happen to have a wire brush? Yeah, you can use this too. Just scratch at it like this. You will get that corrosion off. In all honesty, kind of doing it the lazy man's way here, it would probably be good to actually take the actual cable, the mount, off of the post itself, but this is going to work. This is working really good, actually. This thing was so corroded, I think I might hit it with another punch here. All right, while that one's working up, I want to scrub away on this one. They look really good now. I'd probably be careful not to get this in your eyes or really on your hands or anything. This stuff is eating up this rust and corrosion. It's probably not the best thing in the world for you. Boy, these are turning out really nice, guys. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. I need to get me I've been eyeballing one of those little Milwaukee stick lights. Those look really good. I've got a work light, but it's kind of big and bulky. It'll work for now though, won't it? There, now you guys can see the progress. But yeah, I'm just taking my wire brush here, cleaning it up. Guys, I think that's probably pretty good. What do you say we rinse this junk off? So we're just gonna take a little bit of water and give it a good thorough rinse. I'm gonna need more water than that, aren't I? Okay, let's try take 2 here with water. I've got some on side of, or inside of the engine bay. I want to make sure I do get this cleaned up good. Just all over there. I'm gonna need even more water. Now, if it were me, I probably wouldn't let this stuff sit too terribly long because it's, oh man, that looks really good. Because it might be, it might eat at stuff. I don't know the chemical makeup of it, to be honest with you guys, but it said to let it sit for 2 to 4 minutes, and it'll stain your fingers too. Now that we got that off of there, now we begin the actual process of drying. Before I hit it with my compressor, my little air pistol, I'm just going to wipe the top of this battery off. I noticed it was dirty and dusty, and why not? We're in here. Take a little pride in our work. I won't have to go crazy with it, but while we're in here, why not give it just a quick wipe down? Boy, that looks really good. That cleaned up really nice. Just a good old shop towel. As I said earlier, the air pistol isn't absolutely necessary. It'll make drying faster. You could just park this out in the sun. Where I am right now, it's raining, and that's not going to help me. And I don't want to wait for it to air dry, so let's just do it that way. I was looking for a date code on this battery, but I don't see one. I don't know how old it is, but that's okay. It still seems to start it just fine. My boy's in here with me. He likes to pretend like he's doing videos too. So, let's see. I'm just going to use my little pancake compressor. It's a little easier to manage and carry around. Give you guys a fair warning whenever I'm about to turn it on. I've had a bad habit here lately of shopping on Temu. Here I am talking about buying quality stuff. It's kind of fun. It's good content, at least. I gotta say, you know, I've never had a Milton, which I would consider probably the gold standard of these little pistol grip air compressor nozzles. It just shoots air. But I picked up a set, the short one and this long one on Temu for like $3. So this one here would be good for getting into radiators like on my tractor, push out some of the seed and stuff from cutting the grass. All right, I gave you fair warning. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and plug this in. And I'm gonna turn it on. Are you ready? Apologize if you guys can hear some hissing there. I've got a slight leak in the coupler. I got some new ones on the way. Those aren't the Temu special, those are Milton's. That ought to be good, guys. Okay, the last part here. The battery corrosion preventative. See, if we leave it just like this, it could corrode pretty fast again. So it tells us to spray it on a lot of stuff. The battery, carrier, cables, post, and terminals. So let me shake this up. Okay, let's... Make sure you get it from all sides. I got a little overspray there, but I'll take care of that. Boy, I don't know about you guys, but where would I be without shop rags? If you can make a mess, I've done it. Just a little bit of OCD in me cleaning up around this. Probably be better suited afterwards. That's pretty much it, guys. See how easy that was? It's a done deal. Well, how was that for a quick, easy one? That's something that anybody can do and everybody should do. It's just a small maintenance item. It's really easy. It might help the longevity of your battery, make sure you don't get stranded, and like I say, possibly even help out your starter and your alternator. But I'm gonna leave it just like that, folks. All right, that's a wrap for this video. Stay tuned. Like I say, we're gonna do a remote start install on this, an OEM style one. And this is a push button Forerunner. So from what I can tell, it's about a 15-minute install. I want to do it together. That way everybody can see how easy it is. And once again, that you yourself can do it with just a little bit of know-how and a few tools. Guys, if you found the video helpful, help out by sharing this video on different media outlets, leave a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe for more content. Until the next one, take care.